Boxer Lovelina Borgohain claims bronze, loses to Businas Romanelli in semi-finals. Curfew extended for another 4 days. State witnesses high traffic in the heart of Imphal city. Parliament passes Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Amendment Bill 2021. And Indian American doctors raise $5 million for COVID-19 relief. Hello and welcome to ELITETV. You're watching the Afternoon English Bulletin. I'm SANATOMBI giving you the news for the day. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. Boxer Lovelina Borgohain failed to reach the gold medal final mates as she lost to Businas Romanelli of Turkey by unanimous decision in the women's welterweight 69 kg semi-finals at Tokyo 2020 today. The 23-year-old had already assured India of the first boxing medal at the ongoing Olympic Games when she upstaged former world champion Nin Chin of Taiwan to enter the semi-finals. The 23-year-old from Assam is the second Indian boxer after MC Mary Kom to win an Olympic medal. Mary Kom had won a bronze medal in the 2012 Olympics in London and the third Indian boxer overall to win a medal finish at the showpiece after Bijender Singh in 2008 and Mary Kom. Borgohain is a two-time world championship bronze medalist and the first female boxer from Assam to qualify for the Games. The boxer hailing from Bormukhia village in Assam's Golaga district had got a bye in the first round and had defeated Germany's Nadine Apage, a boxer nearly 12 years older to her, 3-2 to reach the quarterfinals. In fact, thanks to boxer Lovelina Borgohain, her native villagers finally will see a motorable road being constructed in the locality. Lovelina, born on October 2, 1997, drew inspiration from her elder twin sisters Licha and Lima, both of whom pursued kickboxing at a national level. Following in their footsteps, Lovelina took up Muay Thai at the age of 13 but later switched to boxing. During a Sports Authority of India trial at her primary school, Barpatar Girls High School, Lovelina was spotted by the renowned Indian boxer coach Padum Boro. People in her locality had pitied her parents, saying they don't have any sons. The daughter now has an Olympic medal. As a matter of fact, all three of India's medal winners are women. Saiko Mirabai Chenu won a silver medal in the women's weightlifting 49 kg category, as badminton star PV Sindhu won a bronze in the women's singles, and now Lovelina win another bronze medal. High traffic was witnessed in areas of Imphal city in spite of the total curfew extension till 7th of August by the state government to curb the second wave of COVID-19 pandemic as the state witnessed rise in COVID-positive cases. Police checking and frisking on curfew violators went on in some areas. However, vehicle movement could be seen in most areas, violating the norms of total curfew and COVID-related SOPs and guidelines. Meanwhile, Chairperson of State Executive Committee of the State Disaster Management Authority issued orders on 3rd of August imposing extension of curfew for another 4 days from 4th of August to 7th of August in continuation to the previous total curfew imposed in the entire state that ended yesterday as the positivity rate reported high in the 7 districts of Imphal West, Imphal East, Imphal West, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Kaching, Churachandpur and Chandil. Agricultural activities, medical-related activities, e-commerce and other essential services have been relaxed as usual during the total curfew. While the state still struggles to suppress COVID-19 death rate despite enforcing stricter curbs, 14 persons were reported dead from COVID virus in a single day, taking the death toll to 1,592, while 753 persons from the general population were detected as new positive cases, recording a positivity rate of 12.67%. As of yesterday, 1,063 persons were discharged after recovering from the viral infection, as discharged cases exceeded daily positive cases for the fourth day in a row. In the last 24 hours, a total of 2,266 D-type oxygen cylinders and 299 B-type oxygen cylinders has been made available to different health facilities of the state. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. The state-level COVID-19 dates audit committee reported 12 dates in the last 24 hours. Even as India's COVID situation has been under control, as many as 13 states have witnessed a surge in coronavirus infections last week, Kerala, once acknowledged for its COVID management globally, has now become a national concern. The southern state has been reporting half of India's new COVID-19 cases for the past few days. Last week, Kerala reported 1.4 lakh new COVID-19 cases, which is highest in India, around 20,000 more than the previous week. The test positivity rate in the state after holding state nearly all of July is now inching upwards. Part of this surge might be attributed to the fact that the state had the lowest seroprevalence. The high-level multidisciplinary central team, which is currently visiting the state, is learned to have concluded that inadequate monitoring of COVID-positive cases in home isolation because of pandemic fatigue is the reason behind the surge. Kerala has the highest number of districts with a COVID-19 positivity rate of over 10%. In a week ended August 1st, states and union territories like Kerala, Delhi, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Mizoram, Jammu and Kashmir, Sikkim and Karnataka have also witnessed a spike in COVID-19 cases, which is worrying. India's R-value reproduction number, a key indicator of how fast the COVID-19 virus is infecting people, has also gone above 1. Except for Mumbai and Pune, most of major cities in the country are reporting R-value above 1. In a positive development, the Indian Council of Medical Research said Bharat Biotech's vaccine Covaxin is effective against the Delta Plus variant of COVID-19. It may prove critical in India's fight against coronavirus, as the variant is predicted to cause the next wave of coronavirus infections in the country. India reported 30,549 new cases infections in the last 24 hours, taking its overall COVID-19 tally to 3,17,26,507, according to data from the Union Health Ministry on Tuesday. The number of active cases declined after 6 days to 4,04,958, which comprises 1.28% of the total infections, the Health Ministry said. The death toll climbed to 4,25,195 with 422 fresh fatalities. Meanwhile, several states and union territories have reopened schools for physical classes almost after over a year. Schools in Punjab have reopened for all classes from Monday. Classes have also been resumed in schools in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan and Uttarakhand. The Uttar Pradesh government yesterday announced to reopen schools and colleges this month. Let's have a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Ibema, nangbu mobile dita channel le anu kaidorage. Mi na manabi laije hoidi. Kari paramedical tamba chatle habra kaino. Ado nangsu khara chatlaga hangu chodana. Yumda game sanaraga admani sum leibado kanaroiba. Chak cha se lao. Lao ko.
Laizalai khibro tamo.
Madi simsta medical tamba chatkine.
Ai kona mung lage dadi.
Fare adudi ai ma la kan tamage ko.
Hoi, chatlu khige. Admission open. Sina Institute of Medical Science teams.
Ai lehorage ko. Ma, Miss Na, ai khoi dala amira.
Hoi, nangna medical tamba chatpado. Ai siyaw gena nang nakta hang bala ini.
Yani adudi heng chatmi nawrase. Law manung changose.
General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course. 12 pass in Arts or Science stream in confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12 pass and above, duration 3 years 6 months. BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, ECG, X-ray.
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology DMLT.
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology BOTT. Recognized by Indian Nursing Council, New Delhi, Government of India. And affiliated to BSS, Government of India.
Please contact Saina Institute of Medical Science Teams, Porompat Branch, Porompat Crossing opposite SBI.
Admission open. Kindergarten Montessori School Sagobal Takil Kolom Lekai Infal West ki Class 11 Science Amadi Arts ki Academic Session 2021 ki admission hausari. School asi angang sing na mahay masing tambagidi yam na mapam saraba ing na chik na layraba school amani. Jahi kudingi afava satra satri kaya putok pagidama Asia Today na Best Public School with Academic Excellence in Manipur Pidu na ikay kumna kraba school amasuni. Satra sing na online class yaw bada hena kudong chana bagidama 60% and above setpa satra sing da 4G tablet asi ahanba admission tawba satra chani fawada kudong chaba pizagani. Masiga iroy na chatliva session 2021-22 asiki class nursery dagi class 9 fawagi admission tawbi hauduna amadi anoba admission tawbi ningba singsu 4G tablet fawagi kudong chaba pizagani. Hena akupa marol gidama Principal Kindergarten Montessori School Sagobal Takil Kolom Lekai Infal West Tanabiu. Contact number 9366167165 natraga 9366412934.
Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Now more news and updates. 44 Assam Rifles yesterday inaugurated Mahila Shakti Kendra Dikwiram. 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector Assam Rifles, IGAR East, along with the local women folk, revamped the Women's Society Center to mitigate the problems of local women folk and bringing back smiles on their faces. On 9th of April, the repair, renovation and revamp work in the Women's Society Center commenced. Inspired and motivated by the initiative of 44 Assam Rifles, the youth of the village stood toiled in the sunlight. Their main aim was to achieve another milestone of Atmanirbhar Bharat through community participation. The renovation works involve repair of walls, roof, floors, installation of entrance gates, electrification and landscaping of the surrounding area. The majestic new Mahila Shakti Kendra Dikwiram saw a new dawn on 1st of June 2021 in just 54 days. The renovation of Mahila Shakti Kendra was inaugurated by the Commandant 44 Assam Rifles yesterday. He dedicated this center to the spirit and greed of local indigenous people who work hard with troops of Assam Rifles. Of these, women was released and later a plant of hope depicting prosperity through women power was planted in the courtyard. He paid floral tributes to Rani Gaidan Liu and urged locals to cooperate with SF in releasing the dream of Rani Ma. He called upon the people to move towards self-reliance and sustainability by acquiring new skills. The Mahila Shakti Kendra Dikwiram shall empower rural women through community participation and create an environment in which they realize their full potential. Mahila Shakti Kendra will help in creating awareness about government initiatives and inspire many other villages and assure a new day, a new ray of hope for development of Tamenglong district. Parliament passed the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Amendment Bill 2021 yesterday with the approval of the Rajya Sabha. The bill already passed by the Lok Sabha seeks to amend the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016 and provides a time-bound process for resolving the insolvency and corporate debtors. It introduces an alternate insolvency resolution process for micro, small and medium enterprises called the pre-packaged insolvency resolution process, and is expected to benefit the MSME sector, which requires support in view of COVID-19 pandemic. On the other hand, the Lok Sabha also passed the Essential Defence Services Bill 2021 and the Tribunals Reform Bill 2021 yesterday amidst Dean without any discussion. The respective bills seek to allow the central government to prohibit strikes, lockouts and layoffs in units engaged in essential defense services and to dissolve certain existing appellate bodies and transfer their functions to other existing judicial bodies. Let's have another short break. We'll be right back.
BSc Forensic Science, BE Cybercrime Security, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc Radio Imaging Technology, BSc Operation Theatre Technology, Diploma in MLT, RIT, Manipur ki mapanda chatrabasu yarani. Manipur University da affiliate tawduna Pharmacy Council of India amadi Ministry of HRD New Delhi ne approve tawraba 100% job oriented oiraba Saraswati Charita se English and Manipuri kunithoi gi session da tamnabagi damak admission ho.
You are the future. School, a place where your future is carved. Exploring new ideas, spacious classrooms equipped with smart boards, well-stocked library, expression in art, educating young minds, even making stronger. This is where you start, cause it all begins with you. UNACO School, excellence in education.
Welcome back. Now more news and updates. Indian American doctors have raised US $5 million for COVID-19 relief in India, according to a prominent association of physicians of Indian origin. The fund raised by the influential Indian American doctors were used to provide 2,300 oxygen concentrators, 100 ventilators and 100 high-flow nasal cannula machines to 45 hospitals in India. The American Association of Physicians of Indian origin, which represents thousands of Indian origin doctors in the US, said on Tuesday. AAPI is the largest ethnic medical organization in the US, representing the interests of more than 100,000 physicians in the country. The generosity of the members of AAPI and Indian community has been unprecedented, AAPI President Dr. Anupama Gautamukula said. Amid reports that a third wave is likely to hit India by the end of August, AAPI said it was working with several agencies and the Indian government to help with care and supplies to the remotest places in India. AAPI will continue to use the remaining funds in preparation for the impending COVID-19 third wave, said Dr. Anjana Samadar, AAPI Vice President. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Boxer Lovelina Borgoheim claims bronze, loses to Businas Romanelli in the semi-finals. Curfew extended for another 4 days. Dead witnesses high traffic in the heart of Imphal city. Parliament passes Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Amendment Bill 2021. Indian American doctors raised US $5 million for COVID-19 relief. That's all we have on this edition of ELITETV English News. Stay tuned for more updates and have a great day.